Do you remember Volker Meyer from a few weeks ago? Well, Volker Meyer is a flat earther who no one had heard of. But strangely enough, he was being financed to represent the flat earth by going to Antarctica in December and doing this observation. But like I said, the very community who he was supposed to be representing didn't have a Scooby-Doo who he was. Naturally, that got bashed the moment Will released the Volker Meyer video. And it would seem they've had to pull the plug on Volker Meyer and gone into damage control and come up with this tosh.
We have yet another flat earther who has declined a generous offer to pay for them to travel with the final experiment to Antarctica this December. This time, it's Volker Meyer.
Who the fuck is Volker Meyer? Dear oh dear.
And what happened with him is nothing short of shocking. By the way, at the end of this video, I will give an update on Jaron and Austin and also Candace Owens. So who is Volker Meyer? Well, Mr. Meyer is a prominent flat earther on Facebook.
Well, how can he be prominent if no one's heard of him and he's only got 296 followers? I mean, dear oh dear, are you guys that desperate to try and get some clout regarding your observation? Obviously you are.
He resides in Germany and has been proudly defending flat earth on Facebook for quite a while.
And yet no one's heard of him. No doubt there probably will be some posts to back up this silly story, which no doubt was set up in the first place with a final experiment in mind. But unfortunately it didn't go to plan, did it, Will, as it got blown out of the water by a demonstrable realist. Let me cut a long story short here. It turns out Volker now, having gone back and forth with these guys with reference to this observation and then paying for it, etc., Volker now has mysteriously disappeared and his Facebook channel has mysteriously disappeared. I'm sure the millions of people out there will be crying out, no, we're going to miss Volker so much. Well, it turns out Volker now is no longer with us. He's left the internet. Dear oh dear, what a desperate, silly charade, Will. What's next? I said what's next. I knew something was coming because Volker clearly didn't cut it. Now they've gone all Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory by giving out golden tickets. The reason they're doing this? Volker Meyer Mark II, no doubt. Ridiculous, lads.